Choosing your wedding dress is supposed to be one of the happiest moments of the entire wedding process. It's the moment people imagine for years, the one they see in movies and photos in their minds long before they're even engaged. But in reality, for many women, it becomes one of the most stressful parts of planning a wedding. Too many options, too many opinions, too many expectations on how you're supposed to feel. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, a quiet fear shows up. What if I chose wrong? Well, welcome to the Said Yes podcast. Today we're talking about how to choose the perfect dress. Not from fantasy, but from real life. Because if you're in that process right now, this decision can feel overwhelming, emotional, and deeply personal at the same time.
She said yes.
Said yes?
When we talk about different types of wedding dresses, most people focus only on silhouettes. But a dress does more than just shape your body. It communicates something about you. A ball gown, for example, creates presence. It feels traditional, dramatic, and almost royal. It's the kind of dress that changes how people look at you as soon as you enter a room. A mermaid dress tells a completely different story. It's about confidence, sensuality, and definition. It highlights your shape and makes a very clear statement. An A-line dress tends to feel balanced and secure. It's versatile, flattering on many body types, and often chosen by brides who want elegance without feeling restricted. And then there are straight or minimalist dresses, which communicate something very modern and very intentional. They don't rely on volume or ornament, they rely on simplicity and structure. A dress doesn't just look good, it says something about you. And the goal isn't to choose the most beautiful one in the room, it's to choose the one that aligns with who you are. So if the perfect dress isn't about a magical moment, what actually helps you choose the right one? The first step is not asking, how do I want to look? It's asking, how do I want to feel? Do you want to feel light, elegant, powerful, romantic, secure? Because those emotions will guide you more accurately than any trend or recommendation. Another important step is filtering before you even start trying dresses. Instead of trying on everything, define what you're not interested in. That alone can make the process calmer and more focused. And when you're finally trying dresses, pay attention to your own reaction, not just your reflection. There's a moment when you stop analyzing and simply feel comfortable in your own skin. That moment matters. The right dress doesn't transform you, it reveals you. It also helps to reduce the number of people present during fittings. Fewer opinions create more space for you to listen to your own intuition. And finally, don't just look at yourself in the mirror inside a boutique. Close your eyes for a second and imagine the entire day. Walking down the aisle, sitting during dinner, dancing at the end of the night. Because that dress is not just for a fitting room. It's for the entire story. So this is also the stage where many brides start losing clarity. And not because they don't know what they like, but because too many external factors start influencing their own decisions. One of the most common mistakes is choosing based on trends. You see a dress everywhere on social media and magazines, on other brides, and you start wondering if that's what you should be wearing. But trends are temporary. Your wedding photos are not. Another mistake is bringing too many people into the decision. Family, friends, future in-laws, everyone has an opinion, and they usually share it very freely. And slowly, without noticing, you stop listening to yourself. When everyone has a voice, yours starts to disappear. There's also the belief that trying more dresses will help you make a better decision. But after a certain point, more options don't create clarity. They create confusion. And something many brides don't consider enough is context. The venue matters, the weather matters, the type of ceremony matters. And finally, one of the most underestimated factors, comfort. You're not just going to stand in that dress. You're gonna walk, sit, hug people, eat, dance, and live an entire day inside of it. At the end of the day, the perfect dress is not always the most expensive one. It's not always the most dramatic one either. And it's not the one that gets the loudest reaction from other people. It's the one that when you're wearing it, you still feel like yourself, just elevated. If this episode helped you feel calmer, more confident, or more clear about this decision, then it already did its job. Because your dress is not just what you wear. It's how you move, how you breathe, how you feel on one of your most important days of your life. And that's something no trend, no opinion, and no price tag should ever take away from you. I'll see you in the next episode of the Said Yes podcast.